Hi, I'm Kevin Hatley. I'm a retired Army veteran and now an amateur wildlife and nature photographer. This is a new YouTube channel I'm setting up to showcase both my experiences in photographing wildlife and nature and also to share the photographs that I've taken. Why? Good question. I've got loads of time on my hands now. Video is completely new to me. This is the first video I've ever made, so it's a complete learning experience, and I want to share both the good experiences and the bad experiences in both photography and video on my journey to showcase my channel, Kevin Hatley Photography. Ever since I was a young boy, growing up in Scotland, I had a love for the countryside. Back then there was no video, no mobile phones, no internet. We spent our time outside in the woods, climbing trees, building dens, and it's from that my love for the countryside grew. And I've got a special passion for photographing birds. But since I took up photography back in 2016, I also like photographing both butterflies and dragonflies, which I find extremely difficult to photograph. So it's going to be interesting to see how that develops when it comes to video. As I said, this is my first ever video. So I hope you join me on my journey. If you're into photography and wildlife and nature, this is really aimed at beginners. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm completely self-taught. So join me on my journey. Hi again. As I said earlier, this is the first video I've ever made. So I'm trying out different things. This is the setup that I've got today. I'm here in a place called Slains Lane, which is near Misson in Nottinghamshire, trying out everything to do with doing your first video. Obviously you need the equipment, and I'll show you a picture of that, of my setup in a minute. I also find that photographing from a car, you can get really close to some wildlife. In fact, coming in here today, I managed to get some close photographs of a little egret, which I'll show you now. What I also want to do is just show you a couple of little videos that I've taken here today. Again, first attempt, it's all new to me. No doubt I'll learn from it, and I'll welcome any comments from people, how whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's indifferent, and if it makes me learn, that's great, and hopefully I can pass that on to others like me who are beginning this journey. So what I want to do to finish the video off is just show you a couple of video clips of what I've seen here today, and a couple of pictures. And here we have the little white egret. Obviously much smaller than a great white egret, as the name suggests. Up until recently in the UK it wasn't a common bird, but it is now. He's catching his lunch. And what you'll notice him doing is plants his feet and he shakes them, disturbing the ground underneath to disturb the prey, and then he'll go in for the kill. There he goes, stamping his feet. Lovely plumage on the bird. In fact, during the 18th century, a lot of women's hats were adorned by the crest that the egret displays. A little factoid for you. So you don't just get video, you get facts as well. And that's him going away from me now, I think. Let's see if we can see him catching something. Oh, change of direction, must have seen something. Something must have moved under his feet, and that's why he shifted direction quickly. So he's thinking of something here now. And that's gone away from me. Here we have a family of mute swans, 2 parents and 2 cygnets. And actually, I just seen, yeah, you can see at the bottom of the screen there, there's a dragonfly. First ever dragonfly I've tried to, oh there it goes. Steep learning curve, Kevin. And this is actually taken from a car. And it just goes to show you how close you can get to wildlife. They've got no worries at all whatsoever that I'm here filming them. Now you see the dragonfly, just seen the dragonfly against the, let me just come out a bit, there we go. There's a dragonfly in the bottom corner. Wahoo! Great white egret, largest of the egret family. Beautiful bird. And here we have the great white egret taken from a car. Great white egret, it's got to be about, I don't know, 400 or 500 yards away. Let me just zoom out. Some camera. And back in again. And I believe it's just got something. And here we have a buzzard surrounded by some magpies. I think it's just made a kill. What has it got there? That might be a grass snake. A lizard of some sort. Yeah, it is. I think it's a grass snake it's got. And you can see the magpie at the side of it. Hi again, as I said earlier, start again.